All right, we've got a fun one today. Go ahead and grab a pair of dumbbells if you have it, and that's really all you need, maybe a mat. We're going to get started standing with your dumbbells, and we're going to do a crossover and reach like you're punching up towards the corner of the room as you twist those hips. Ready? Looking good. Now you can always take out the press if you wanted and just do a twisting squat. I'll try to show you some options throughout. So we got 45 seconds here. Keep it moving. Then you get 15 seconds rest at the end of this one before we go into a different movement. We have 5 different moves today. We're repeating that twice. So here's your rest. Go ahead and stop. We don't need any weights for this next one. You're either going to do a step out lateral squat or you're going to do in and out squat. These are just your options before we hit go, or side tap. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. All right, put some energy into it. We got 45 seconds. You're doing great. A few more seconds. Hold on. 3, 2, 1. Great work. Next, we are going deadlift to reverse fly. That's a reverse fly. Stand and squeeze those glutes during the deadlift. All right, ready? And 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Reverse fly. Squeeze the glutes. I got 5 pounds in each hand. That's a good amount of weight. Don't want to go too heavy on this one. Keep that pace. You could always take out the reverse fly and just do a deadlift here. Or if that bothered your back, you could split your stance and do a reverse fly only. And then just do a few before you change sides. And you would do the same thing on the other side. Or stick with that reverse fly deadlift if you can. Almost to the end here, last one. Great job. Next, moving on, we've got either burpees, or I'll give you a couple standing options as well. So if you can support yourself on the arms, you can either do a plank tap out to a burpee, or you can do a mountain climber, 3, 2, 1 to a burpee. Those are the best options. And if you need it, I will show you a standing one as well. And you would just do floor touches, keeping the eyes on one spot. So that's your other option. You could do single leg kicks, anything to keep the hamstrings stretching and your heart rate up. So just put some energy into whatever you're choosing here. Last few seconds here. One more. Great work. Moving on. Next and last, we have a sumo squat with a pulse to a curl. So that's 1, 2, 3 at the bottom of that sumo squat and a curl at the top. Notice the toes are pointed out. You can always take out the pulse if you wanted and just do one squat with one curl. I know you're feeling it this first round. We've got one more round of this, so keep that energy up. Last few seconds here. 3, 2, 1. Great work. We've got round 2 coming up, so here's a little break. Congrats. You made it through one round. We're starting back over with the squat to upward reach with a twist. So it's like a punch up to the corner of the ceiling as we twist and squeeze that glute, getting onto the tippy toe. Let's go. 45 seconds with 15 seconds rest. You've got this. Shoulders should be feeling it here. Again, you can always take out that press. But if you can, keep pushing. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Great work. Next we have those side-to-side lateral squats, staying down low if you can, or side tap. But if you can, stay low and then add some speed. Really shift the weight side to side. Get the arms involved if you can. Let's go. 45. Last time through this one.
Some give it up, some give it up, some give it up to our girls. 5 million and 40 naughty shorty. Baby girl, all my girls, all my girls.
Come on, last few. Put some energy. Get that heart rate up. 3, 2, 1. Great work. On to the next, deadlift to fly. So again, adjust as needed. Catch your breath. We're going down into that deadlift. Kick the arms out to a fly. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Make sure the back stays nice and flat. Hinge at the hips to feel that stretch in the hamstrings, and then squeeze those glutes forward. Make sure they don't go back like this, and instead they go straight out to the sides. Great work. All right, last one. Great job. Next, no weights for our burpee. Remember, you can always do a toe touch or straight leg kicks or jog in place, knees up to the chest. This will mimic the mountain climber standing up to get the core. But if you can, we're mountain climber to burpee. 1, 2, 3, 4 mountain climber up to a burpee. Great job. Keep it up. This is your last set. Almost there. Remember your alternatives. You can always walk the feet back towards the hands and stand like an inchworm. You can keep those legs nice and straight on the way up, stand, and walk the legs back to a plank position, or stick with those mountain climber burpees. We're almost there. Nice work. Last but never least, we've got our sumo squat to curl. So wide feet on this one, hands together. And you can take out the pulse if you need to on this last set. Squat and curl, or 3, 2, 1, curl. Up to you. You're doing great. This is the last set of these before we go down and work our core for 2 rounds. Let's go. right, stick with me. Last one here. Great job. Go ahead and pull out your mat. And we're going to go down to the core. We've got 30-second intervals on this one, so they're a little bit shorter, 30 seconds with 10 seconds rest. So take a little break, grab some water if you need during this time. Pause it if you need, and then we're going to go right into the core workout. We're going to start on your back, and you can place your hands underneath your low back for support. And we're going to start with reverse crunches. So hips come up off the floor, slightly at the top if you can, and control back down, always pressing down spine into the mat. Now again, you can keep your knees more bent for this one. If this bothers your low back at all, that is always a great option. Keep it going, 30 seconds here. Last few seconds. 3, 2, 1. Great job. So next we're going to go into a butterfly crunch. Go ahead and place your feet together and your knees wide for this one. So if you can, we're going to use your dumbbell to help you get all the way up. Notice it's a lot easier with a dumbbell to be able to do a full sit-up. But again, keep it at just the crunch at the lower end if you need to. So a full sit-up is not necessary, especially if you have any back issues. But if you do not, this is a great way to strengthen the core. Next, we are going to go to a V-up. So go ahead and place your hands underneath the low back again. We're going to dig one heel into the floor. The other one is going to stay pointed as we lift both the head, neck, and shoulders and that leg towards each other. If that bothers your neck at all, you can hold that dumbbell in place and instead just do that. Or if it bothers the hip at all, you can just do the upper body portion. Otherwise, we're alternating legs, one at a time, bringing it all the way. Dig that heel into the floor as the other one lifts up towards the arms as the head, neck, and shoulders lifts. Last few seconds, hold on. 3, 2, 1. Great work. Next, we're going to toe reaches. So if you can, we're going to place the feet straight up in the air, and we're going to lift the head, neck, and shoulders, working the upper abs. Just exhale on the way up. Reach, reach, reach. Head comes down each time to the floor. If that bothers your neck, you can hold your arms out to the sides with your hands to support your neck as well. If it bothers the back, you can bend the knees. Here's another alternative. Whatever you're doing, just keep going. Last few seconds here. Great job. So next, moving on, we got heel taps, and this one is last. Lift those head, neck, and shoulders. Try to keep the upper back off as we tap side to side on the heels. Again, if you need to support the neck, just lift one shoulder blade at a time, going side to side. This is really going to work the obliques and make sure that your core stays nice and tight as you exhale side to side. Keep pushing, you're almost there. This is the end of round 1. Great job. Give it a quick stretch before we go to our second and final round, starting over again from the top. We're going with reverse crunches. Again, if you need to, keep the knees bent, but if you can, straighten out those legs, lift the hips off. Last one, here we go. Great work. Next, moving on, we've got those butterfly crunches or sit-ups. So remember, this is your crunch variation where you just exhale, lift the head, neck, and shoulders. And this time we're going to add a pulse for 3 seconds at the top. So lift, exhale, 1, 2, 3, pulse, and lower back down. Lift, exhale, pulse. 1, 2, 3. Keep those breaths. That's the most important part. Exhale. 2, 3. Back down. Keep it up. Let's do some singles to finish. Great work. Moving on to our single leg V-ups. Again, you can use no weight on this one, and you can do all one side, about 5, and then alternate, or use that weight and alternate from the beginning. So exhale on the way up, lower, dig that heel in as you raise up. Great job. Keep it up. Last round of these. Those abs should be burning. Hold on. Here's your last one. 2, 1. Great work. Next, again, if you want, you can keep both feet down on this one. These are the reaches, just small crunches with the upper body. If you can, just go ahead and lift one leg for me on this one. So we're going to change this one up just a little bit. Keep the foot down on one side. We're going to get 5 to 10 pulses on one side and then switch. Just make sure you're exhaling. Use those upper abs, squeeze them down. That was 10, and then switch. And this last one, we're going to get 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Great job. Next, we have the side to side reach heel tap. Are you ready? Again, let's try a little something else. Lift those heels up. See if you can do side to side with the feet elevated. This is a burner, let me tell you. Side to side. If you need to, you can always put those feet down. Don't worry about it. Side to side. We got 30 seconds here. Again, if you need to support the neck, do so. Just pulling one shoulder down as the other one lifts. Side to side. This is it, the final one. Great work. You made it to the end. Wonderful job today. That was a tough workout. And I will see you soon for another one.